So, what was that bad thing you wanted to talk about?
The long and the short of it, I have no more food stamps.
Okay.
The longer bit, because there's more information. I literally woke up fairly early for me, which is around 12 p.m. That's the time I don't mind being up at. It's hard, but not horrible. I was like, okay, gotta get ready to go grocery shopping and then, get to therapy, because that's what was today. And went to the bathroom, looked at my Propel, which is just an EBT balance viewer. I saw it only
Mm.
had $16 left. When I was done in the
Mm.
bathroom, I went straight to my bedside laptop, booted it up. Was denied because apparently I did not complete the renewal. I am no longer eligible.
What?
Yep.
Did they explain anything else further?
Barely. Let me grab the image because I need to look at the image. Renewal process not completed. No household members are eligible for this program. Does not meet program requirements. You want to know how horrible that phone call was?
Painful?
2 hours on hold.
Fuck.
Yeah. 2 hours on hold. That made me absolutely pissed already. And it's also ticking down to the time I need to leave.
Leave?
Yeah, because I got when I started the call was at 1 o'clock my time. I had to leave by 3:30.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had barely any time, and by time it's that was horrible. Because I asked them, "Hey, what's going on?" Oh, let me look. Here's all the information you need, and it's like, okay, well, it seems like we haven't gotten anything. You haven't completed your interview. I'm like, kept in my anger, bit my tongue hard to not be angry at some random worker.
Yeah.
Hey, can you do some kind of emergency authorization? I am running low on food. I barely have enough for a week, which I do barely have enough for a week. And it's like, emergency authorization, 50, $100, something for me to get through the month. Sorry, we can't do that. Manga rules. Oh, looks like our snapper interviews are all closed up for the week, so we can't get you in today. You have to do next week. More angry. We'll give you this number called 211 for food pantries and other services. More anger. I'm starting about to blow. I'm about my lid's about to blow. You should take responsibility. No, it's like you're screwed for this month, yeah, and more. I'm like about to pop. You should take responsibility and looking at all the letters that are sent to you. Lid popped. I slammed my phone shut. Now I'm severely pissed off about that. That she was
It,
condescending to me like I didn't even don't read every single fucking letter from them. So I'm out for this entire month on food stamps, and I had to look at alternate means.
joy.
Hmm. A 2-hour wait time just to be told, sorry, we can't do anything, but give you all these little unnecessary bits of information. I wanted to kill her.
Well,
I
too
wanted to
bad you
go
can't.
I wanted to go wring her neck out. I wanted her
Yeah.
head to see her own ass. That's how pissed off I was.
I'm not doubting it.
So that's the worst thing today. And then, like a cruel fate, a twist of fate, my antenna arrived today.
Joy.
Such a fucking twisted transaction. My antenna arrives, but I lose my food stamps.
Oh boy.
Don't get me wrong, I like the antenna. It just feels like a pity. Like, oh, I'm sorry, here your food stamps are gone. Here, the
Feels
antenna you've
like a
been waiting
slap in
for.
the face.
Yeah, it feels like a pity gift. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Here's something you wanted, though. And I've been waiting for this antenna since the 18th of June. Let's see, how long is that? About, let's call that 2.5 weeks of waiting. To say I'm pissed is understatement.
Mm. Ah.
I'm still a little bit pissed about it. Because I have to wait till Monday to go to where I get my medical services for them to be able to issue me a card. This card will have, let's say, 50-ish bucks on it.
Mm.
It's basically just 2 gift cards I'll have, and I can use that to get food. I also have a list of pantries to go to, and I believe. Let me look. Food pantry. Let's see.
Mm.
Yep, next week is food pantry week.
Mm.
Double fan food pantry. So whenever this one's up, that means the other one's up. So it's not horrible, but it's a pain in the fucking ass.
Mm.
And that's why I'm happy I can be with you, because I can just let this painful moment at least be assuaged. Yeah.
Soothed, tempered by a calming presence.
Hmm.
All right.
Also helps that you just make me feel better.
Mm. Ruffles your hair. Blah, 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 blah.
Mm.
Mm.
And also, what's disappointing was I got the most disappointing storm.
Mm.
I'm a slut for a good storm.
Just like how you're a fan of your food.
Yee. Put me out and give me a good porch and a lovely storm.
Add some cuddles and you're a happy bean.
Yeah, but it would be outside on the front porch covered. If you're fine with that, I'm all ears for that.
Ah, ah, blah.
Bye-bye. I might also forgot to charge my headset a little, so I'm charging it now.
Hmm. I mean, I still haven't drawn on my mom's birthday gift, so that'll have to wait until afterwards. Currently, I'm just trying to do, do what I think warm-ups are.
Mm. Uh,
The goal of these warm-ups are to trace over my own lines as accurately as possible, as many times as I can. Apparently, that's something you're supposed to do in drawing, and it's like, never learned this. If I
Always new
did, I
things to
forgot it.
learn.
Hmm?
Also, it's funny because there's this thing called Skywarn in and basically it's just people being weather spotters.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
And I found a repair vacuum. I'm like, oh, let me see, because I've been wanting to try and see how a repeater works and see if it get interference from lightning. Not that like I just wanted to see like, okay, it seems like it's pretty clear. Was calling the repeater and a thing. Oh, hey, okay, thank you for the info. And then I'm like, I hear like end of the net. I'm like, oh wait, there was a net. Yeah, it was a Skywarn net about people who were like me just pop in and say, hey, the storm was passed by me, and then they take all that data and they throw it to the National Weather Service. So
Fucking
that way we
useful.
can. This is how they can figure out when the storm has gotten by and they can let it expire.
Mm.
And
Useful.
I got the scare of my life. Window open, hang out the window because that's the best way I can get the signal over to where I need to. I thought the storm completely passed. What happened right in front of my eyes? Not like right in front, but pretty close. Lightning strike. while I was hanging out the damn window.
Mm.
Honestly, you know what I can't get out of my head?
Mm.
Part of a song.
Mm. What song?
It's called Icky Thump.
Mm.
And I believe it goes something like. Uh, uh, excuse me.
Oh.
White Americans, what? Nothing better to do. Why don't you kick yourself out? You're an immigrant too. I just love that. I just love the entire song because it's just I keep from who the funk sitting drunk on a wagon in Mexico. Ah well, what a chum. Well, my head got a bump while I hit it on the radio. Redhead singer to looking dead came and said, "Need a bed in Espanol." Said, "Give me a drink of water. I'm gonna sing around the collar. I don't need a microphone." Icky thump with a lump in my throat. Grabbed my coat and I was freaking. I was ready to go. And I swear, beside the hair, she had one wide eye, one blink stare, looking up, lying there. On the stand near her hand was a candy cane, black rum, sugar cane, dry ice, and something strange. And then la la la. Then what Americans want nothing better to do? Why don't you kick yourself out? You're an immigrant too. Who's using who? What should we do? Well, you can't be a pimp and a prostitute too. Icky felt handcuffed to a bunk, robbed blind, looked around, no, there was nobody else. Left alone, I hit myself with a stone, went home and learned how to clean up after myself.
Hmm. Neat.
But that part just what American got nothing better to do. Want to kick yourself out? You're American too. Gets me every time.
Hmm. Ah, ba-da-dum,